Hey, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a good day out there, staying safe. So I want to bring you some new information that will kind of shed some light of where Honda is actually going. Because we know they're doing a lot of changes, they're streamlining things. You've seen Acura discontinue some models, trying to bring back some more hybrid and then eventually EVs again. You've seen the ZDX get discontinued, so they're not ready for the full EV as of yet. But this shows you kind of where they're probably going to be heading. So let me go ahead and share exactly the new information that just came out. So as you know, Honda has joined up with GM for a few years now, I believe, and they're working together. They worked together with it when they developed the ZDX. And a lot of people that test drove that car, even owned it, said it felt more like a GM product than actual Acura, just because the switch gear that they used, a lot of the interfaces is more GM than it was Acura, and we know how well that worked. That lasted a couple years, and then they discontinued it. But just today, Honda announced that they're ending their partnership with GM with regards to the fuel cell. So Honda and GM, and this has actually been over a decade now, they've been working together to develop the fuel cell system. And if you know that they had a CRV that was made, and that was using GM's technology for the fuel cell, and their whole push was to get more fuel cell vehicles, and it kind of seemed like that's the direction they wanted to go instead of the EV. But unfortunately, today they announced that they're discontinuing their partnership. And like I said, their partnership was almost a decade in the works. So it's not something brand new. They've been dealing with this for over 9 years now, trying to develop the fuel cell. So if this kind of gives you an idea where they're going. So they kind of push for that. Like I said, it's going on almost 10 years now. And now all of a sudden they're changing course and they're severing their ties with GM on that. Now, it doesn't mean that they're not going to still invest in that, but it kind of goes to show that, investing almost 10 years with GM to develop this, and now they're just not going that direction, kind of shows you how the market is. Just like the fuel cell CRV they produced, they didn't sell many of those at all. So it kind of shows you that the market's trending in a different direction. I think Honda is aware of that, so they're kind of switching things up. So we know they're not going full EV anytime soon, and that they're developing more of their research and development for the hybrid systems that you're going to start seeing. In fact, the Acura RDX just got discontinued, as we just found out about, but it's coming back in 2 years as a hybrid version. So you kind of see that they're kind of getting away from the full gas and turning more toward hybrid. I think that's the way it's going to go. And actually pretty good systems too. I was actually looking into those, and you get plenty of horsepower from them. You get great fuel economy around the city, but you're not stuck with a full EV. And I just don't think the technology for them is there yet. So this case of them just kind of not working with GM in that situation shows you how they are changing things going forward. And we have seen that just from them discontinuing certain models. And like I said, the latest example of them kind of discontinuing the RDX, but bringing it back in 2 years as a hybrid variant. So it shows you that they still want that mid-size crossover SUV. And in fact, I could see it coming to the MDX next, because you got a bigger 3-row passenger SUV, and people do want the hybrid system for that, better fuel economy. Because that's one thing, when we had our MDX, the fuel economy was pretty poor. It got in the teens a lot. So I could definitely see people benefiting from a hybrid version there. So again, I just wanted to bring this information because it just came out today that they severed their ties with, GM. That's been 9 years in the works too. So it's not just some fly-by-night situation. It's something they've been working towards, and they're realizing that it's not the direction they want to go. So I'll be curious to see in the coming years what their lineup looks like. I could see it being really slimmed down as far as Acura goes. Same thing, probably even more slimmed down, since they're kind of getting rid of all these different variants and just having one engine type too, which is kind of bad. Like I said, the 2.0 engine is a great motor, but it seems like they're kind of getting away from that and sticking with 1.5. So only time will tell. I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop what's going on in the Honda world right now. I appreciate it as always. If you have any questions, comments, leave them below. I'll get back to you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks again, everybody.